Hi, how you doing? In this video I'm going to be drawing a chickadees, one in flight and the other one just sitting on a branch. This will be a step-by-step tutorial. I'll be drawing on watercolor paper, Rotring ink pens, penciling the drawing, which I've already kind of lightly done already, but I'll sort of do it again for you. Pay attention to subtle details. Like this nail seems to bend in the opposite direction of these two here. And then we got the tail feathers down here. Just try to be loosey-goosey here and don't get too nervous or try to be too technical. But you can see I'm just kind of going wavily with my lines here. And we'll go back over it in detail, of course, later on. One very important thing is when you do your drawings is to be patient. Don't rush it. Otherwise it's going to look rushed. You have to go at a pace that you feel comfortable with. I like to wear this glove just to protect my drawing from my the oil on my hands. Okay, that's it. And you can see how I centered it, more or less. I probably could have shifted this down a bit, but that's okay. There. So whenever I start my drawings, I like to do the most difficult things first. The things that you're going to notice are, if they're off, it makes everything else look wrong. So like the eyes and the beak and the feet. Hopefully I'm doing this right, because from my photo reference, this guy has 2 toes and a thumb, or 3 digits, so on each foot. Hopefully that's correct. So anyways, I'm going to start with the eyes. I left a little area there that's going to be left white with like the reflection of the light off the eye. It's always good to do that, just makes it look a little more real. Same thing with the beak, there's a bit of a light reflection on that there, and I think I'll actually use that, do that in pencil maybe, or just sort of remind myself that it's there. I should remember it, it'd be okay. And well, let me do this little guy right here, this eye here. This beak has an appearance of being slightly longer, even though they're the same length. It's just the angle that they're at. So it's always good to just be accurate with those things there, right? Okay, this little foot here. These toenails have almost a matte black look to them, or at least in the photograph they do anyways. So I'm probably just going to bounce back and forth. While I'm thinking about the feet, I'll do the feet on this guy as well. Yeah, I think I am going to use my ink wash for this. So I already have some made up that I use already. I always use. And I found a very small brush here. I'll grab my smallest brush. And I have a little scrap piece of paper on the side here that I'll use just to before. Sorry about that, my camera was off for a moment there, so I missed this part here. But I'll explain what I did here. I'll explain it over here when I get to it. So right now I'm just, oops, wrong pen. That was the 0.5, I wanted the point. So right now I'm just using the 0.2. I'm just drawing some light lines. So we got some different areas here. This dark area here with a bit of a light shine here, and this is supposed to be white, and this is a gray area and the white area here. So I'm just sort of hatching in these little lines here to indicate some fur areas. I don't think they're feathers. So just draw these tiny little lines here, what I'm doing right now. And go fairly thick, because this is the dark area of the bird here. Important you draw your little lines and your dark areas and light areas in the right places so it's your species is recognizable. And if you notice when I'm drawing, am I drawing like following the curve of the head here, right? So it's very important just to follow the bodily curves with your lines. And same thing when you get to your belly area down here, just follow the curve of it, make it look, just keep that three-dimensional look, right? Same thing here. So here I've switched from a 0.2 to a 0.3, and I'm just going back over what I've done already, not everywhere, just in certain areas. So I'm going to switch from a 0.3 to 0.5. Just to darken up some of these areas here. Again, you can do the ink wash like I did here, but you don't have to. So now for the feathers. I'm going to start with this right here. Well, let me just do a little sample for you. This is a basic feather. So like this. So we got the shape, and then down the middle, and just go like this. It's about the simplest way to draw a feather, really.